But if you're not saying anything about your business, you're more concerned about who's liking your post, who's saying what. Guys, it's not a popularity contest. You have to create visibility for yourself, and you have to be consistent with that visibility. And guess what? Just because you make one post today, you may take all day thinking about the post. Nothing's wrong with that. That don't mean people just gonna jump inside your inbox, call you, or come knock at your door and tell you that they want to do business with you. Okay? There you go. One person right there. Here we go. Give me 1 second. Make co-host. Whoop whoop. All right. You can just let them in for me, Ms. Rayford. That'd be great. Um, so like I said, if you're not marketing, you're not open for business. And if you're only talking about your business, I'm not sure. You talked about it in May, but you ain't say nothing about it in June. Ask yourself, would you do business with a store that's been closed for 30 days? Would you go to that gas station to pump gas if they always closed? No, you wouldn't. Okay? And think about our product. Our product is in the thousands of dollars. And if you're talking about families and groups, you're talking about the tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why should someone trust you if you're not consistent in what you're saying? And would you trust that person? Or would you trust a brand that wasn't consistent in being visible? And marketing is the heartbeat to your business. Now, I'm going to show you some simple things that you could do. And I like selling Virgin. I haven't sold many Virgin cruises, but I love their marketing. Okay. So I'm going to go to their Instagram page. This is Virgin Instagram page. And ladies and gentlemen, it's an open page. You can go on it, save it. But let me show you all the stuff they have for us that we can share on their page. All right? Make sure everything in the chat. Okay, don't ask questions in the chat. Thank you, y'all. Let me let these people in. All right, cool. There we go. So, you see that right there? Don't that look good? So, guess what I'm about to do? Everybody pay attention. Let me show you how easy this is. Because some of you may say, I don't know what to post. Great. I don't know anything. Great. But let me show you what you can do. You can come up here. You can do this on your phone as well. And I'm going to hit copy link. Everybody saw what I did. I did no magic. And it's 7:36. I want you to see how long it's going to take me to do. And I'm going to come over here to Video Downloader Pro, which is one of my favorites. Where we at? Here we go. Now watch how simple this is, y'all. See that right there? You guys can take a picture of that. You can do it on your phone, or you may find something else to download videos. And I'm just going to paste that there. And I'm going to hit this little circle right here and watch what happens. It pops up, and I download it. And they're going to try to get you on some spam. You just close that down. Okay? Now, everybody see that, right? They even have the wording for me. Anybody can do this. This is your Greek Island Starter Pack. And I'm just going to copy that. Go to the Book of Faces. Anybody familiar with social media? Anybody? Anybody do social media? Anybody know how to post on social media?
Yes.
Absolutely. Now watch how easy this is. I'm going to post that right there. And I'm going to do a call to action. Everybody know what a call to action is?
Yes, sir.
Contact me for all your travel needs. See that right there? I'm about to just copy that. Uh-oh. And these people coming in here now. They came in kind of late. Copy. Come back to my book of faces. Paste it. Everybody see how simple that was? Then I go grab the video that I downloaded. Boop, boop. See it right there? I can name it. I can put it in a folder. I can have it. It can be in your phone. And all I'm going to do is hit post. Uh-oh. Make sure I got it uploaded. Here we go. I'm sorry about that. Y'all can tell I don't post. But you see how simple this is, right? And I just post that on my page. Now, I didn't have to travel nowhere to get that information, did I? And I want y'all to pay attention to this. Let me close this down for a second. That's one video. How many videos they have? How many pictures do they have?
Yeah.
Is this the only supplier that we have? No. The point I'm trying to make is you have these resources right at your fingertips. Guys, let people know what you have. And you don't have to post every day, because that post I made today, can I post that again next week? Or can I post it again Saturday or Sunday? Now you see how I can build consistency in my business. And I'm gonna be honest with you. People are not going to do business with you right away. It doesn't work that way unless you have that influence. But you have to have some business patience as you're doing this. This right here doesn't take all day. This is not a 4-hour exercise. You can grab you 2 or 3 videos. Let me see how this one looks. But that's not. Oh, there we go. Don't you? I don't know much about shaking for the champagne, but can I post that video on my page? Right now, the best thing that's going to happen for you is people are going to start contacting you. And we're going to go ahead and break this little myth down. Because what's going to happen when people start contacting you, you're going to say stuff like this. Anybody ever said this? They made me waste my time. They made me look and they didn't book with me. Anybody ever said that before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nobody don't want to say nothing. All right. No worries. So this is First Mates. This is our First Mates website that we have when you get signed up with Virgin, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you come here, the tools and guys, guess what else they got? Well, this is free, okay? And if you click on it, they have all kind of stuff for us. You can spend you about 20 or 15 minutes and come back here and grab stuff that you think would catch people's attention. You see how easy it was for me to download the video. I mean, I haven't looked at this yet, but we're just going to kind of take a glance at it before I kind of show you all the real stuff that I want to show you. But just, let me go back here.
I have a quick question about the video.
Can we answer the questions during the Q&A session if you don't mind?
Oh, yes, sure. Sorry.
No worries. We're gonna get to you. You keep your hand raised though, because we're gonna get to you first. All right. But this is Rich's Rooftop. I don't know much about Rich's Rooftop, but guess where you can find out about Rich's Rooftop at? You could grab one of these pictures. You can go to the Google. Let me just show you how easy this is. The Google, Richard's Rooftop. And I'm doing this real time, so it's not like I had this planned out to do. Richard's Rooftop. Version. Look at that Google. They're gonna... It's the VIP lounge on Virgin Voyages cruise ships. How easy that is to copy that. I mean, y'all tell me, am I doing anything hard? I'm just cutting and pasting. And the great thing about me cutting and pasting this stuff, can I save it? Absolutely. I can save it in a notepad, a WordPad, a marketing folder, whatever you want to save it in. And now I can come back and grab some of this marketing that is free. Because how much this costs? It's free. And if it's free, guys, leverage it, use it, let people know what you do. You see how simple all I'm doing? Now my page gonna go crazy because I'm posting this on my page real time. But you don't have to post this every day, all day. Some of you may have groups that you have. This right here is content-based marketing that's informing people about the ship, right? You ain't say how much nothing cost, because when they reach out to you, now you're able to qualify them, okay? And now remember, you always want to put your call to action. Well, not always, because we don't want people to think we selling them anything, but they do want to buy. You see how easy that was? Now, I don't want to go through all of the marketing. You see, it's quite a bit of stuff back here. And this is just one supplier. one Instagram page. Because guess what Virgin has? A YouTube page, a Facebook page. They have a Facebook group. So you have access to leverage and utilize things that are already there. And if somebody asks you about the Virgin cruise ship, guess what? Go to Google, find out the answer. Who's gonna look like the expert? It's that simple. I did picture, I did video. How easy would it be if I just grab something off Google? This is Google right here. And this is talking about one of the restaurants. Okay? This is the Dock House. Now let's go look at the Dock House. I want to show y'all this right here. This is the Dock House right here. Anybody ever been on Virgin Voyages? No?
I have.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know much about the Dock House, okay? But I can go grab these pictures. This is free. And guess what? I can act like I'm on the news. Anybody ever use their cell phone to record themselves doing a video? Anybody ever did that? So what if you got this information? You typed it out, you wrote it down. Hi, my name is Jamal Stevens. I'm a travel agent. I'm so excited to be in the business. I'm brand new. Right now, I want to talk about Virgin Voyages. The adults only cruise is brand new, guys. They only have 4 ships. And today, we want to talk about the Dock House. Guys, it's a chic Mediterranean-inspired bar located within the Dock House Lounge, okay? Now, I haven't been, but I heard a lot of nice things about it. Offering a sophisticated yet relaxed atmosphere for enjoying drinks and light bites. Guys, if you don't mind, contact me for all your travel needs. And every week, I'm going to come tell you about this ship and these ships because I want you guys to know how important I feel about this product conversion. How easy that is. I just made that up on the fly. I'm just reading that off a piece of paper. What if you took your camera and put it right there in front of you and did it and posted on your page? Nobody, you see how easy that is? It's easy to do. So now let's get back to this. Let's get back to this because I could go on a rampage with this marketing thing. So this is Virgin Voyages. And just say if people reach out to you. I want to really paint a picture for you. I'm going to go to book. And I want you guys to know it's more than one way to skin a cat, okay? But you got to market. You got to market. It's a seed planting business. You have to let people know what you do. Even when you think they're not looking. And for you guys that's on social media, you got to be social. And also you got to add friends, okay? Now, if you got some crazy people on there, I get it, but just don't respond to them, okay? So I'm going to come down here, leave that at 2, and I'm going to hit continue. I don't need the name, none of that stuff. And it's 7:46. We're going to talk about how long this is going to take you, okay? Because I know a lot of people say, well, they made me look. No, they didn't make you look. You didn't qualify them to give them your time. All I did was put down July 2026 right here, okay? I'm going to do 2 to 5 days, and I want to pour out of Miami. Whoop, whoop. Everybody see that? Miami. How easy that was. We started at 7:45, okay? And I'm going to hit search voyages. I didn't do anything special, right? The ships came up. If you click on this little circle over here, let me move this out the way. These boxes on Zoom, man, they be everywhere. Okay, here we go. If you click on this little circle, it's going to show you where they go, okay? But you can come back here and get the training, or you can just come back here and practice like I did. All I did was click some buttons. But when somebody reach out to me, I can price this, okay? I want to show you how to price it. So we're going to look at this one right here. July 30th to August 3rd. I'm sorry, this one right here, Miami Grand Turks. I click on that circle. That's going to tell me where they go. Everybody see that, okay? Now I'm just going to check that box, and I'm going to come over here to continue. All right, now my cabin's going to come up, okay? Insider cabins, those are interiors. Sea views, these are ocean views. But I'm going to price a balcony.
Anything, you're just a stupid animal. You're trying to say
Hold up, somebody watching Fred Sanford.
That's very amazing.
Get them hold up.
No, what the?
We got him. Oh man, that was a good episode too. All right, so sea terrace. I'm just going to pick the regular sea terrace right here. Everybody see this? It's 3102. Gonna hit 1 and hit continue. We've only been doing this for 2 minutes now. Okay? Come on. All right, so now I just want to get the price. a basic price. See right here it says a Mountain Dew? I clicked on the Mountain Dew, and I'm gonna do per sailor. That's $15.51 per sailor. Everybody see that? Okay? So somebody say, okay, hold on. Agency invoice. This is what I want you to look at. Agency payment schedule. How much is your deposit? $527 between two people. Everybody do the math. 527 divided by 2. That's $263.50 per person. When is your final payment due? 327. Everybody see that, right? Up here, what is your commission? Somebody tell me.
422.
422. Now, what time we started doing this? Hello?
7:45. 7:45.
It took us 4 minutes to look for this, okay? So when people reach out to you, if they don't book with you, are we gonna crash out over 4 minutes? Crash out mean be mad, you know, the little stuff that young people say. No. Are we gonna say they wasted my time? Are we gonna say they don't want to buy nothing? Guys, that don't take a long time, okay? I'm not real versed at version. All I know how to do is click these buttons. But it doesn't matter if they don't book with me. But if they did book, how long did it take me to make $422? Hello?
4 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Come on, y'all.
I'm on.
But to get people to get you to here, guess what you gotta do? You gotta market. You gotta advertise. I mean, all this stuff is free for us. And we have to let people know what we do, okay? But you see, it didn't take long. And you probably may wonder, well, how often should I post? There's no right or wrong answer, to be honest with you. There's no formula. And posting is just one way to market. So you can't get caught up on just Facebook. You got Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. And guys, we have to learn how to be resourceful with all this technology that we have. But there's no reason for people not to know what you do. Because some of you may say, well, you have to travel to make money. That's not true. It's not true for me. It may be true for some of y'all that make money doing this. I didn't like to travel. And I've done okay in the travel business, okay? But guys, you have access to all of this right here. You may post this on Sunday. You may post it on Saturday. It doesn't matter because a lot of times we're looking for likes. Anybody ever say nobody never liked it? It don't matter who liked it. We're not in the 3rd grade. It doesn't matter. You need to post for looks. And you got to remember, we are in the business of planting seeds. You have to plant seeds. And your effort has to match your expectation when it comes to marketing. Because what happens to a lot of us, and you can tell me if this applies to you, nobody do business with you, then you start saying it don't work. They don't want it. Hold up, somebody watching. Oh, they're watching Fred Sanford over there. Y'all got him? Good. So, like I was saying, you start believing some of these things. And that's why the personal development is so critical, because you got to be patient with people. And you got to be patient with your process too. Would everybody agree? Because if everybody just came and booked travel with you, you're happy. Now you have a condition. And I'm going to be committed to that condition because I'm getting a result right away. That's not how life works. You gotta have a conditional commitment even when you're not seeing the results. Because if you're only going to do it when you see the results, that's a conditional commitment. I'm only going to do it under these conditions. That's not how it works. And you got to be consistent. Consistency. And sometimes consistency looks like it's not working. Because some people feel like I'm doing a lot, I'm not getting what I need to get. But guys, I'm going to tell you this from a personal development standpoint. Go listen to The Bamboo Tree by Les Brown. Your business is working, but it's what you saying got you believing. because you know you have to nurture anything that you have. You just have to, okay? And you have to get good at mastering the mundane. What's mastering the mundane? You have to get good at doing the boring things over and over and over. And they talked about that in the Slight Edge. Guys, just because nobody ain't like this 2 weeks ago, that don't mean I can't repost it. You follow what I'm saying? I'm using social media, okay? All right? And you got to do business and don't take it personal with people that you know they don't do business with you. You can't take it personal. And anybody familiar with the four agreements? You ever heard don't take things personal? Because you may spend those 4 minutes. That's how long it took us, right? To get that quote. And your friend, a close classmate, whatever it is, they don't do business with you. But now you are taking it personal because they didn't do business with you because you spent 4 minutes doing it. All right? So I want you to think about all the things that you can do when you come to a supply like version. They have so much marketing. I just tend to make sure nobody is in my videos. You can go to their YouTube's page and get stuff, and they have so many resources. I would definitely say take advantage of their training. Really take advantage of their training. Um, I'm not saying go on a trip, but they have some real good first mate rates. But guys, when you start selling this stuff, and you saw that commission was $400. Imagine if you had 10 cruises going out, not as a group. You just had 10 Virgin Voyages go out that month. Would $400 a cabin be okay to get paid for over the next 30 or 60 days? But that's not going to happen if you're not marketing. You have to market. And you could do a lot of stuff when it comes to market, because I'm just showing you one supplier. How many other suppliers do we have? Can somebody tell me?
And it's 2 minutes, bro.
A lot.
It's too many, right?
A lot.
So is it safe to say we don't have a shortage of things to share? We just got to get organized and just figure out how I want to share my business. It's just like fishing. You're going to throw the line out and you may not catch anything. But when people come to you, you want to always qualify them, because that's all marketing is. Marketing is nothing but a lead magnet. And I want to go back to my PowerPoint. Guys, how important is marketing? Is visibility, credibility, and growth. Because people gonna start watching you. You ever told anybody about your travel business that didn't jump in your business? Hello?
All the time.
Okay.
All the time.
So
Can you
what
run through the
happens-
slides really quickly?
Say again?
Are you willing to go run through them real quick?
Which one? Run through what?
Your PowerPoint, so I can take a screenshot.
I ain't gonna have to do them all. This is a 2 slide PowerPoint right here.
Okay.
What we did, showing you how to get the marketing material with the bulk of the training, but I do want to just hit on a few points, after we went over the exercise, if that makes sense. Hello? Is she there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not even we'll go through the slides. That's fine. But yeah, it's just going to make sense to you, because people need to know, like, and trust you to do business with you. And sometimes we get stuck on the people that we know to bring us revenue. Your friends and family, when you start telling them about what you do, they're going to watch you. They're going to watch how you react during adversity. You can't go online telling people how mad you are because this person mad you. Walmart and Amazon don't do it to us. So we're going to practice those principles, okay, until we get our business where we want it, all right? Don't advertise your emotions, okay? Everybody get what I'm saying? Because you're going to have adversity, and you have to anticipate adversity, anything you do, okay? And people need to know, like, and trust you. A lot of people know you. A lot of people don't like you. And a lot of people may not trust you. So we're going to move away from your core audience just by adding friends. And does social media allow you to meet new people that you don't know? Because some of you may have graduated in 93, 90. We telling our age, 30 years ago. Don't they have, like, groups where 30-year anniversary, 25-year anniversary? Guys, you know people. And if you don't know people, get good at crashing the parties. Go in there and be friendly with people. Don't go in there posting your business, but you got to attract friends if you're going to be on social media, okay? And you want to attract new clients. It builds trust and brand awareness. And it keeps your business top of mind. See, people see your stuff, Mr. Todd. Those be the people that don't do business with you. But when they go to the cookout, they go to the Frankie Beverly concert, somebody say travel. Oh, I know somebody that do that. Now they know somebody, right? Okay, that's what you want to do. You want to buy real estate in people's mind. And we just talked about that. You can't rely on family and friends alone. And some of you may have a good core audience of people that support you. That's great. Travel is $1 trillion industry. Is that all the money you want to make? And that's fine and cool, but I'm going to ask the people who kind of hold on to their family and friends and say, they ain't do it. You know how we sound sometimes. If they did business with you, is that all the money you want to make? So don't focus on what somebody's not doing, and don't focus on what they should be doing, because that's a distraction too. It keeps you from your end goal when you focus on things that are not going to serve you. Worrying about what somebody else doing and letting them control me is the last thing I want to do. And clients won't just find you. You must show up consistently and strategically, okay? All right? So, it is 8 o'clock. I'm almost finished. How important is marketing? Are you showing up where your clients are? Anybody go to networking events? Absolutely. Anybody have client referrals? Because the person that don't do business with you, hey, thank you so much. I see that you took the trip that I gave you. Don't say that. Hey, if you know anybody else looking to travel, could you send them to me? Usually when they travel, I go be friends with their friends because they're going to post all day. Y'all know how they do. Okay? Email newsletters. Guys, the company gives you an email newsletter. Take advantage of it, okay? All right. And I think that is, here we go. This is my last one. If you're not marketing, you're not open for business. And you gotta be consistent with it. You got to. And marketing is the heartbeat of your travel business and any business. Every business advertises. Anybody familiar with Liberty Insurance? How the song go? Liberty, liberty, liberty. Okay, Liberty, and they got one that go Liberty Bibbity. Don't they got Allstate? Patrick Mahomes with State Farm? That's marketing. You have to do the same thing. It could be something that a vendor gives you. It could be even this training right here. Did anybody screenshot this right here and say, guess what? I'm learning how to market my business today. Imagine if you did. People gonna watch you, and it's content, and content can always drive your business. So, with that being said, it's 8 o'clock. And let me see here. Let me start recording. I do not want to get in trouble. Stop recording.
Recording stopped.
All right, so the first person we had, let me see here. Chat. Okay. No participants. Here we go. There we go. All right, so who had their hand raised first? Well, raise your hand if you got a question.
I think it was me. I was asking, I wanted to ask about the Video Downloader Pro. If there was a price to that, or is it free?
It's free. That's a great question. And you can find other stuff that downloads the videos. I had another one, but they started acting quirky, and I go to Google, how to download videos from social media. And that's just one I use until it works. Don't pay for anything. Like everything I'm showing you, all you need is the internet.
Okay, thank
You
you.
do this on your phone, screenshot. You just got to get consistent with just using the resources that's available to all of us.
Got it.
All right? Anybody else? Hold on for a second. Hey, I'm on the training right now, Stacy, at 7:30.
So sorry, I need the meeting ID. I'm sorry.
All right? But as a lesson, I wanted to show y'all that. Yeah, people got to plug in. All right, so any other question? Tasha Shields, I'm sorry.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
So my question was, I saw you kept saying how to do the call to action. So is there a certain button or anything we have to do when we're on social media?
Well, I like to always make my page shareable.
Mhm.
And all I do, I just put contact me for all your travel needs. And what you can do, you can go inside Chat GPT and just say, what's a good call to action? And they're going to give you a few, and you save them, and you just kind of use them as you feel the need to use them. I save stuff in my what you call it, notes.
Notes.
So I always have it. You know,
Thank you.
no worries. All right. Nobody else?
Hi, I have a question,
Tracy.
but I don't know how to raise my hand on this thing.
That's you, Tracy?
No, this is Denise. So my question to you, you were saying something about qualifying them. Can you elaborate some more on that, please?
All right. So I'm about to qualify you, okay? It's gonna be make believe. Tell me your name again.
Denise.
Denise, thank you so much for allowing me to compete for your business. How did you find me?
A friend of mine referred you to me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So where are you looking to travel to?
Jamaica.
Awesome. Have you seen anything online that you like already?
Not really, but somebody did tell me about Dreams.
Awesome. Well, Dreams isn't available in Jamaica, but we can find you something that's family friendly if you're looking for family friendly. How many days are you looking to travel?
3 days.
Okay, got you. Got your dates?
Today's September 19th to the 22nd.
Okay, and how many people going with you?
4.
Okay, cool. Did you have a price point you want to stay within?
Not really.
Okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. Send me your email. Give me about 72 hours, and I'll see what I can find for you. And where are you flying from again, Denise?
From Miami.
Okay, awesome. So give me a moment. Give me about 72 hours, and I'll get something over to your email.
Okay.
That's qualified.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And there's some other questions you could ask. Any other ambassador have any other questions they ask?
Hey Jamal.
Yes.
Hey, this is Mike Todd. Question for you. I get it. I totally get it. But just to clarify and level the bubbles, I understand that she qualified herself because she had all the answers to those questions, and so you weren't gonna be chasing your tail. But if she did know her dates, if she did know how many people was going with her, if she didn't, then she would have disqualified herself. That mean, isn't that what you were trying to say as well?
Well, not really. Not really. See, I've booked Jamaica before. So when you call me, if I know it's adults, I already know where I want to send you. If I know it's children, I already know where I want to send you. That's why I asked, have you seen anything online already? She said no. She don't know her dates. I like to start mine off from a Thursday through a Monday. That give you at least 3 days in destination. You know, some people may say, I want to do a Thursday to a Sunday. And I'm like, well, you're really going to be there Friday and Saturday. But if they wanted 7 days or 5 days, I can ask them. But a lot of times when people call me, Mike, I already know I want to send them just based upon all the other people who lied to me because I had to look to figure out where they didn't go. So when I'm seeing these other hotels and properties, I like that one. I like this one. Oh, I know how to go look for it a little bit faster because 7 of my friends told me they was going to go and didn't go. So when the right person come along, I got the perfect place for you. That makes sense?
That makes a lot of sense. That Thursday to Monday, 3 days on station, that's real good. That's
because they may not know what they want. You know, sometimes we'll send a form and they'll fill out the form and they'll say, I want to go see the Transformers. I want to see Beastie. They're going to make up, what I'm saying is they're going to fill it out best to their ability, but it may not be an expectation that you can fulfill by what they put on a piece of paper. So I like to talk to people to kind of get an idea and listen and ask these questions. And every question that you answer for me gonna give me more information about what you may be looking for. You know, even when you call suppliers, what's going to happen is they ask you where you want to go, how many people going, where you flying from, what's the reason for the vacation. I never heard that one before, but some people have a reason why they go. You know, so you can have qualifying questions that kind of let you move forward. The best one is how soon are you ready to move forward with deposit? In 6 weeks, you know, you could make a decision and say, I'm going to look for this in 6 weeks. Me, I'm in a seed planting business. I want to plant my seed with you right now. I'm going to give you my 4 minutes.
Got it.
Great question.
That's good.
Hey, this is Kanikia. I was just gonna piggyback. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I was just gonna piggyback on the qualifying questions. So if you guys say she said that she had 4 travelers, I like to ask how many rooms do you need? Because
Okay.
what people sometimes what I have clients do is they say, "Oh, it's 4 of us." Well, I didn't ask them if they're how many adults, how many children, and it could be 4 adults, and I'm not gonna put 4 adults in a king size room, or maybe not even 4 adults in 2 double rooms, right? So I always like to ask that because sometimes the client has to think a little bit about if they want multiple rooms or not. And because she doesn't have a price point, I would put, if it's 4 adults, I would put 2 in each room.
There you go. It's that easy. And sometimes we have to make the decision for the client, and you advising them, hey, I wouldn't put 4 of you in a room. I would put 2 of you in 2 rooms. Do you need 1 king or 2 double beds? Oh, it's gonna be me and my girlfriend. Well, let's get you 2 double beds. And that disqualifies a lot of properties if you want the correct bedding, because some stuff based upon availability at check-in. So that's a great insight. Any other ambassadors? Anything?
No,
Anything?
perfect. Just ask the
No,
question,
sir.
Cool.
get the feel.
Okay.
We have some hands up, and then there's some questions on the chat that I think it's worth answering. So we got Shonda.
Shonda.
Hi. Okay, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And man.
Okay. So this is gonna be my first one. And I listened to y'all, I got every question answered for their trip. My question is, because it's gonna be 6 of them, 3 adults because their son's 23, and then they have 2 younger girls. My question is, how they want me to book this for December of 2026.
Okay.
How soon should I get this to them? Because this is not only for a cruise, this is also for Universal. They want to go to Universal before they go on the cruise. So what's the best that you would try to book this for them, I guess? I don't really know how to attack this. They don't know my panic. Only y'all know.
Okay. This is what I would do. So it's a cruise, right?
They want to go on Royal. Yeah.
Okay.
They also
the
want to
cruise line is available for December 2026, right?
Yes, it is.
So I would give them the price for the cruise. They ready to move forward with the payment?
Absolutely. I just need to get it to them because they said they want 2 rooms for the boys. But if I don't know anything much about Royal myself to know if they even have, like, Carnival has like the Havana stuff. So I don't know if they have like suites that I could possibly look into, or just not worry about that and just get the 2 rooms that they said.
Are you signed up with Cruising Power?
Yes.
Yeah, just go and you found the ship, right?
I kind of did, yeah, because she wasn't too picky. I did. I didn't know if I should call the supplier though.
No,
because
you go on it. Do you know how to book with Cruising Power?
Not really. I was playing with it just now, and it was
okay.
it wasn't enough how to pull up all the people. It wasn't letting me put 6 people.
That's correct. It will not. That is a lot. Okay. Now there's certain suites that will allow it, and then of course based on age. I mean, I have a hard time doing more than 4. So
Okay.
I think that you are on the right track, and I love the way your mentality is going to call them to say, hey, I'm trying to put 6 people on there. And then that would help you, like, guide you, because there's suites, you know what I mean? Or they can tell you what is available in terms of that. But if I don't book a lot of Universal, so I don't know if any ambassadors do that. I don't know how far their schedule is. But if the cruise, like Jamal's point, is like, nail it, right? Like immediately, and then work on the Universal prior.
Okay, in that order. Okay.
Now, flights may not be available yet, okay?
Yeah, because she wants to do flight and hotel, everything basically. She's like all in, like boom, 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 3 to 4 nights. This is what we want to do. So their budget's a little iffy for me. I'm not sure. I'm like, I don't know if
Just give them the price.
Remember to start high, you can take away.
Yeah, give them the price.
Okay?
They'll go find the money.
Add.
They got the money. If they tell you they only want to spend this amount of money, you're not going on Royal Caribbean. You may go to Splash Mountain.
Or Margaritaville. They might go Margaritaville.
Oh gosh, yeah. That's
all right. We ain't gonna talk about it. But yeah, Shonda, yeah, just go ahead and find the ship, and just give them 2-3 cabins. And if you want the cabin to be by each other, you could call and say, hey, what's the price to have all 3 of these cabins near each other? Yeah, it's a simple process. Yeah, don't be scared. You got it. You're on the right track.
Would you?
You can probably request connecting cabins as well.
Yeah.
Yes, they can.
My other side question, real quick. Would you try to?
Hold on, Shonda. We only get one question.
It was tied to.
Your question. You told me your whole story, and you got one question. You broke all the. Now go ahead, Shonda. You go ahead.
No. Would you try to get this to them like in a month or soon as possible? What's the time frame that you would try to get this plugged in?
You ready, Shonda?
I'm absolutely ready.
Are you ready to pay right now, Miss Shonda?
Oh. Okay.
That's a yes or no.
Oh, yes.
Are you deposit ready?
Yes.
Give me 45 minutes.
Oh.
It don't take long.
Okay.
How long it took for us to do version?
No time.
Roll the same way.
Okay.
I'm about to send you the credit card authorization form, and I need you to fill that information out. I'm gonna go ahead and get the price for you, but go ahead and get your credit card out. I don't want you to have to wait, Miss Shonda. We're gonna get this done for you tonight. And send me the names and date of birth that they appear on your state issued IDs. Can you send me that as well while I'm calling to make sure we get everything connected for you?
Perfect. Got it.
Now, if they're not ready, give me
they-
48 hours. Give me 48 hours. Give me 72 hours.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Shonda gonna get her 4 questions in. I see you broke all the rules. Letitia, who we have next? Letitia or Jean? I'm sorry.
Good evening.
Hey, Letitia, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. My one question is, when you're marketing on social media, when you when you put your post up for contacting you, do you put your phone number or do you just say DM me?
Well, you want to be mindful of that, especially women. You know, you don't want people calling you all the time, and sometimes they want to go on a cruise with you. Okay, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
They think they're going with you. So if you don't want to put your phone number, put your email.
Okay.
I put my phone number, and ain't nobody checking for an old man like me.
I'm probably missing a lot of sales not answering.
Yeah. Because somebody may share your stuff. And what if that person's not your friend? Or what if that person say, here come a screenshot and the number's right there? You just never know. You want to make it easy for people. And if you don't feel comfortable with your phone number, don't put it out there. Put your email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Great question. Jean,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm doing good. Now you done sent them on a cruise. I got my group going on a cruise in a year. What do you do after everyone comes back to get and that's something I'm trying to work on. Get them to do when people come back from their trips and you want them to give you the incentives afterwards. How do you go about that?
What kind of incentives you referring to, ma'am?
Like to say they had a good time.
Oh, you want to get feedback. Gotcha. So this is what I would do. If you just having trouble, just go to ChatGPT and say, what are some good follow-up questions when my client comes back from the trip? What I do, and everybody does stuff different, I would say, Jean, thank you so much for doing business with me. I'm gonna make sure I thank you, thank you, thank you. And once we get past that little edification, I appreciate everything. You guys were great clients.
Mhm.
Was it anything that I could have done to make your experience smoother? Or was there anything that you enjoyed? Could you tell me about the place? And I just let them talk. And if something is wrong, because stuff do go wrong, my apologies. That wasn't my expectation of this trip. If you don't mind, I would love to be able to earn your business again. If not, hey, sorry things ain't work out. But if it's happy, can you send me a picture that I could post on social media? You don't even gotta be in the picture. I just need a picture so I can let my clients know that people actually doing business with me and people, like me. And you just want to be tongue in cheek with it. You don't need a whole synopsis like how was food, how was the bed, did they do your laundry, did they speak to you? Nah, I just want the general feedback just to know how was your trip. But you want to make it about them though.
That, okay,
All right.
thank you.
Okay. Any other direct ambassadors? Because I feel like I answered all the questions and I don't want to take y'all away from answering these questions. No.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take off Grandy. Sorry, she lowered her hand. Was that Grandy that asked?
Yep, Gandy.
Oh, Gandhi. Go ahead, Gandhi. I didn't mean to lower your hand. I thought it was the other person.
No, that's fine. I just was wondering if he's done sales before, like before travel, because he has no. Okay.
Well, you was another question. Go ahead. What was your question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was it. I was just wondering if you did sales before.
No, ma'am. You just have to be patient with people. This is what's going to teach all of you sales. Learning the network marketing side of the business. Because people are going to lie to you. And you always got to be recruiting people. Whether they want to be clients or business partners. We get so caught up in it and say, I don't want to recruit. No, you got to recruit clients too. And you have to be very nice with them so that their friends can be your friends and you can get inside their networks. Mm-hmm. So it's all about value. You want to add value because people buy you versus them buying a product. And be nice to people. You got to be nice to people. They won't read, Gandhi, and you'll be over here like, oh, they don't read. You say, you know what? Let's go over this together. The email I sent you yesterday that I saw that you read, that you say that you did. Don't say that, but that's going to be in your mind. You just read it to them. But you just have to be nice to people. I didn't have sales experience, but you can learn sales by, you get these books. This is How to Win Customers and Keep Them for Life. I'm big on emotional intelligence. I'm kind of listening to a person, kind of knowing if they're serious or not. Not that I'm dead on, but you got to know what kind of person you're dealing with when you're doing business with them. Again, that's why it's important to plug into the network marketing side of the business so you can learn these color attributes of how to deal with people. Because they're gonna lie, Gandhi. They're gonna tell you all kind of stuff. The cat ate the homework type stuff. Oh, what? The cat ate the homework? My cat used to do that too. All right. Who we got next?
Barbara.
Hey, Barbara. Barbara. There we go.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Question is that I got this girl that want to do a girls trip, but she's giving me 3 places that they want to go. They want to go to either Virginia Beach. They're not sure what they want to. They just know they want to get away. They gave me the dates and the how long they want to stay away and everything, but they say either Virginia Beach, North Carolina, or Williamsburg. So what do I do in that case? Do I have to find something in all 3 places for them, or they're going to stay in a hotel because they're going to be driving to the location? So I know that much, so they don't need airfare. So
they want to go to 3 different places, Miss Barbara?
They're going to pick between the 3 places. They're not sure which one of those 3 they want to do. They just know they want to do a girls trip, and they gave me those 3 options as far as doing a girls trip.
So you go look for the 3 different places and ask them for the credit card.
Okay.
Because it don't take all day. You see, with 4 minutes, I'm not saying it's going to take everybody 4 minutes. I don't want anybody to feel that way. But once you start doing this, you get better at it. It's like driving to work for the first time. You don't know the direction, but as you keep going 20 years, you drive and you know how to go. Same thing with this. You keep pressing those buttons. Hold up for 1 second. Yeah, I would look for all 3 different places.
Okay.
And send her the highest price first so you can get that out of the way. All right. Trinity. Hey, Trinity.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good.
Thank you so much for your time, first off. I have a quick question. So I had a client that was trying to book with me. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I had a client that was trying to book with me, but they had looked on Spirit already, and the prices that I looked at or could provide was way higher than what they budgeted from Spirit. So what would I do? How would I go about that? Because I told them to give me a couple of days so I can come up with something, but their trip had they already booked by the time I was back because they was like, I'm just supposed to go today. Spirit was like $40, and the lowest I saw was about like one or something like that, and that was forward.
So what's your question? You didn't tell me your question.
My question is, in future reference, to make sure that I lock in that booking, what other options should I offer them for them to consider me as opposed to, Spirit or another airline?
Well, it's really not no formula, to be honest with you, Trinity. You can't blame people for looking at the same time, but, you may have to qualify. Have you seen anything online that you like already? Yes, I have. Well, what have you seen? You know what? I would love to compete for your business. Let me see what I can find. Or, you know what? I don't book Spirit, but if you want to book Spirit, by all means, just make sure you read their guidelines. And if you need any help in the future, thank you so much for allowing me to compete for your business. You follow what I'm saying? Because all you want to do is be that connector. You want to advise them. You do not want to get in the let me find a cheaper business. So now you turn into the dollar store travel agent. If you already got it, hey, thank you. Let me look at it and I can advise you, but I planted my seed with you, right? You see how the rapport is built? You follow me? Because now I got a client, she would call me and already had it booked. And I'm like, there's no sense for me looking. You already looked. I know that you look, and I don't book Spirit, but you ain't going to try. Look, I'm going to paint your wall and you're going to paint right over it. You don't need me, you know? But when you're ready to start making this money for this work you're doing, let's have a different conversation. You see how I dropped that? Like, you already found it. We ain't going to be trying to find it for cheaper. Let them know. Oh, I can't find it for cheaper. The people I deal with charge too much for that. Have that kind of conversation. Let them know. But don't say it like that. Kind of say it nice. You're very good at finding trips. I need to get like you. Is there any way you can walk me through what you're doing? And then when she finished walking you through, where the commission at? Hold up, you doing this? It's another training. It's another training now. I'm just telling you. But anyway, great question though. But yeah, Trinity, don't try to compete for their business to lower the price. Say, hey, just make sure whatever you buy, you happy with the value. But in the future, I would love to compete for your business. You won this time. Because you ain't gonna win every time. I lose a lot. All right. Randy, last one.
Hi, good evening. Thank you for your time.
No worries.
So I'm just starting, and I have a couple that would like to go to Costa Rica. And so I'm just trying to figure out, should I start in the IntelliTravel back office, or should I go to just individual vendors? Should I call, Southwest? Should I go through Vacation Express? Just where's the best place to start?
I'm going to give you the clip notes. So you're new, correct?
Yes.
How new are you, Miss Randy?
I actually joined in November, but I'm starting to, done someone locally, just a small trip, a weekend trip. But this is like my very first opportunity to plan something out of the country.
Okay, awesome. So where are you flying from?
Baltimore.
So this is what you're going to do. You go to Delta Vacations. You go to Vacation Express. Do a NDC fare. That'll make sense to you when you see the fare type. Do a non-NDC fare. And you fly them in the Guanacaste for Vacation Express. Don't fly them into San Jose. They're going to have a 4-hour ride. They got 2 airports down there. Look for Guanacaste and Vacation Express, and look for Liberia with Delta, and see which one give you the best price.
Okay. Any hotels that you know of in that area?
Oh yeah. It's women, men, children.
It's a husband and wife.
you know what? You could put them at Planet Hollywood. I like newer properties. Or if you want to put them at Secrets, but I like new. Stick to Planet Hollywood. Let them know the bedding is not guaranteed. It's based upon availability, but we can request a king. You done. That's going to take you 3 minutes to do.
Oh, okay.
Can I add?
Go ahead. Take it away.
Yeah, so on the Facebook group, the official IntelliTravel Facebook group, if I'm booking for a client and I'm researching on an area that I haven't been and unaware, I typically do a search on the search bar on the official IntelliTravel Facebook group and see what other agents are saying about a particular hotel. Because they're going to give you reviews, okay? And then if you find one, listen, I've had people reach out to me and say, what did you really think about the hotel? And I would respond. But that's the community we belong to. And you should absolutely use that as a first, kind of a research just to do for yourself.
Yes, and I actually did that, but nobody answered, so I wasn't sure where to go.
And
Do a search. Do a search.
Okay.
The second thing is
Right.
like Vacation Express and all of them have the travel advisor where they have the customer reviews. I would look at those as well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No worries. Well, guys, it's 8:29.
It is the one question that I thought was pretty interesting on the chat, and I completely understand this question is, do you charge a research fee?
Well, I don't charge a fee. With charging a fee, every travel agent that you meet that's been doing this for years, they're like the ghosts. They charge a fee. I don't charge a fee yet. But don't be scared to charge a fee. What kind of fee y'all trying to charge? Let me hear. We gotta go. They ain't gonna let me do this no more. You can charge a fee. You can charge a fee. But
I charge a $15 fee.
$15 fee. Somebody said $25. The person that introduced me
I'll
to
take
travel,
25.
the person that introduced me to travel charged $500.
Jesus.
So we got anywhere from $15 to $500. And you might do a special. You may say, I usually charge $500, but since you're a referral, Tina, I'm only gonna charge $100 today. So
And just be consistent with that so that you won't feel that they're wasting your time. It's
Exactly.
consistent with it. You're either gonna charge it or you're not. But if you do charge it, then like Jamal said, your 4 minutes that you spent, you got paid $25 for 4 minutes if that's your charge.
all right, guys. Any ambassadors want to say anything before we close it out? Because we got to leave them some time on the other Zoom.
It says to make training.
Good job. Everything was great.
No worries. Now, next week training, it's going to come from a person who's going to show y'all something, and I need y'all to pay attention because she showed me and I didn't pay attention. I feel bad. But it's a great training that's coming up next week. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. There isn't a recording, Terry. They don't let me record this stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, they tell me to record it, but I don't know where it goes. I just work here, But anyway, y'all have a wonderful evening, and we got to go.
Have a good night, guys.
All right.